like we do when we're at home and the cameras are off.
No sleep, but they're looking nice and calm right now until, of course, they start holding those harsh L's.
Ladies' night out at the Joker's playground, and Noobe gets first hit with that cat scratch. Cheetah so agility-based. She has a lunge, jumping from full screen. The claws are out. Big damage, 480 from 9 hits.
And that's all from the trade.
All from the trade.
Okay.
It enhances all of her scratch attacks. And now Big D in the corner. The vegetarian chops.
Yeah, so let me... So let me ask you a serious question. I don't see too much Cheetah besides Noobe, of course. So that is a command jump that she is doing, correct? Yes. And it's aimed at wherever it is that the opponent is at?
She can go short, far. She has the pounce, which low profiles a lot. You'll see her crouch down to the ground. He uses that. It cancels in the string pressure to try to mix his opponents up. And Cheetah's just a tricky character, man. Maneuverability is her claim to fame, and that forward 3, that double hitting cartwheel, plus 10 on block.
And it both hits overhead?
Both hits overhead.
Look at that. Look at that. That's what I like. So I definitely want to see this character all up in Poison Ivy's face right now, and that's what the Noobe's doing, of course. Looking real healthy. Okay, there it is, as you said.
Challenging the plus frames now is going to eat the bulk of the combo. They're into the corner, and Big D in trouble. Hard to get out. Poison Ivy with one of the weakest wake-up games in the whole roster.
Okay.
And weak on the anti-air front. So Cheetah, just all of her strengths are not going to be nullified by Poison Ivy in any capacity. Big D is going to have to play 10 times harder in this match.
So the neutral just has to be perfect at all times. That's going to be a little difficult, especially when you got a command jump from Cheetah. And he's down with the chips right now. Doesn't have too many health points left.
All right, tosses that unblockable slide. The Joker's playground. Some people get a little triggered by this stage, as every interactable on this stage is unblockable. Take us back to Injustice 1 a little bit, but the big forward 3 overhead clip from Big D. We're going coast to coast now. Pukey is out. It's going to try to slow the Cheetah down a little bit, and a great drop on the mix-up.
Okay, we're looking for it right now. Oh, the meter burn forward did not hit, though.
Right, and the great push block from Noobe, trying to keep... from Big D, excuse me, trying to stay alive, only needs 1 hit. It's just jumping from a little too far. Easy anti-air situation, and Big D with the head nod of disapproval.
He definitely got mauled there. That definitely did look a little tough. I hope he does have another character in the bag. He needs something to really check Cheetah and her aggressive ways. I think he definitely changed. I don't know exactly what other characters Big D plays, but let's see what he picks here. No, he goes straight back to Poison Ivy.
Yeah, this time to the Slaughter Swamp. Such a beautiful level. Alligators in the back. We got traps in the corner. We got flame barrels. And a jumping Cheetah who's just kind of having her way.
Looks like he's definitely going to be the one that's always offensive. I mean, of course, it's up to Big D to really be defensive to stop this momentum on Noobe's side. So let's see exactly what happens. The spacing is looking good already for Big D, but right there, just like that, Noobe's back in there.
All right, great sequence now. Pukey's finally out. Big D able to build some meter, get some chip, and that low knockdown. Whoa, wait a minute. Crazy whiff right there. Cheetah low profiling.
The block on the overhead right here by Big D, but he's still stuck in the corner.
You see the cancel stance there from Big D, from Noobe, excuse me, and the command grab. Mix up, big boy damage coming, dashes under the key. Big D in the corner, 16 hits, 386 damage.
La Gata doing some serious damage right now. Goes for the legs and then goes for the dome. Good blocks here from Big D though. He's trying to push his way out of there. Okay, I see. He's trying to be the aggressor just to get that space back.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Cheetah wants to do. She wants to keep you at bay, trying to guess what she does, and the wake up from Big D is going to get avoided easily with Noobe. Traits up, scratches a little darker, and the gap is getting smaller in the MVP results. Big now down to 34%. Big D at 17 as we see him on the screen. You should definitely vote for him for free. Hashtag T-Mobile MVP with the gamer tag Big D, Noobe, or Gross. Those are the only people you should vote for, Florida boys.
I'm definitely going to be voting for KDZ a lot more, especially if he keeps picking Superman. That's actually the match that I'm waiting for. But you know what, before we even get to that, let's continue on with this one. Right now, Big D's just putting on a clinic. All right, I didn't even know that she could maul like that in the corner.
Yeah, he was so slick. Big D saw the graphic for the MVP. He suddenly wanted it more, and all of a sudden turned the tide. And just like that, great reaction on that interactable. Was going to armor through it, and the stabs. Big boy slapped the girls. It was supposed to be a girls' night out of having fun, and apparently Pamela's still angry that Batman left her hanging in the cave, so she's taking it out on her homegirls. Unbelievable jealousy, but it is what it is.
Yeah, no, we're definitely having a good old-fashioned catfight right now. Okay, here's the clash. Now let's see what's going to happen here. Whoever wins is definitely going to get that space. Right there it is. Noobe uses all that resource to definitely keep that offensive position going right here in the corner.
And that trap is on the ground. If Noobe steps into that, he will be caught. Free combo for Big D, the bait. Exactly what he wanted from it.
Probably figured if he just kept extending the combo a little while longer, the interactive will escape right there. But no, here it is. Big D with the closeout just to tie this up.
Yeah, and that was slick stuff right there. Noobe knew he was going to get juggled to death. Goes for the air escape, but the recovery on the landing, still caught in the middle of those stabs from Poison Ivy. Big D able to reset the damage and reset the combo and reset this series.
Okay, is he gonna? I think he's gonna go with Deadshot. Think so?
Look at this guy. He was in the think tank 2 seconds ago with his hand on his head, frustrated, like, what am I gonna do? And just like that, one victory changes his life, looks into the camera, gives him a point, and lets you remember, hashtag T-Mobile MVP with the gamer tag Big D. Noobe or gross, Florida boys. And only vote for people from Florida because that's how this works.
All right, being the aggressor right now, Big D. Oh, nice down two, and he gets a conversion. Very nice. Doesn't really continue the offense, but it's okay. Looks like he was trying to set up a mix-up right there.
Yeah, and right back at him, a taste of his own medicine. Noobe whipping his forward 3 overhead. Big D's going to walk out and return the favor with the forward 3 of his own. Ivy has the ability to extend the reach on her forward 3 by holding forward, so it goes a longer distance than just about anybody in the game.
A nice extension here, and he gets all that time in the world to set up the trade. Now he's just going to back off, let that trade do that work. That's literally the name of the trade is what's it?
We call him Pukey.
Pukey? What is the actual name for
His
it?
name is Nightshade.
Nightshade?
Yes, it's
Nah,
Nightshade.
Pukey's better. Pukey's better.
Pukey's
No, you're right. I'm with that one. I'm with that one.
Yeah, so the good folks at NRS during the Watchtower streams, they named him Pukey, so we ran with it. It's a
Okay,
beautiful
there
thing.
you go. That's fair enough.
I feel like every Poison Ivy player should have their own personal name for it. It's Guamo out in SoCal, he named his PD Pablo. I don't know why, but
Yeah, if I would play the character, I would call him Yoshi. Straight fact. PD Pablo.
yeah, like PD Parado, so he calls it PD Pablo.
Okay.
He's weird.
All right.
But it works out.
I get it, though. Oh, the back 3 right there of the meter. And to get out of here with the jump, and that's a good snipage.
Absolutely.
From Big D.
Putting his own personal flavor on the anti-air variety for Poison Ivy as she struggles with it. Her down 2 at 20 frames, way too slow for a reactionary button, and you don't want to just whiff things on a read, so the meter burn back 3, excellent choice.
And there goes Big D winning that clash right there. So he gets a little bit of life.
All right.
Hangs in there a little more.
Leaps in there. The big boy stabs, nice cancels, respects.
Okay, into the commando, spends that cash.
And a great read. He knew Big D would spin the cash, gets the run-up throw, plus frames now, goes for it again. Great spacing from Big D, trying to make this comeback.
I like how they both so familiar with they play. They definitely be in the session from time to time,
sure.
just really talking some smack, huh?
Yeah, I want to sleep with Batman. I want him first. So that's what's going on there. Ivy trying to get a little bit.
Okay, nice. Do a grace. Her grace.
Yeah, a great little kiss on the magical flower ride as we go to the top. Big D trying to fight back now. Life deficit. No options, no resources. Has to deal with this relenting pressure, but gets the jump out.
Oh, what a nice trip guard right here from Big D. He's going to make this damage count.
Doesn't have the meter to extend the combo, and Big D probably tried the backdash or whatever it was. +10 advantage on that forward 3, and Noobe with the sweep. Cheetah swiping those legs. Wants to plant that tree in the swamp and let Ivy just become one with the green as she is.
Hashtag T-Mobile MVP, a newbie for me now.
I'm fine with that. I mean, I gave you the only 3 options available. That's Noobe, Big D, and Gross. And yeah, that's how you do it.
So right now, me and KP is having a problem because later on, we're going to have a portion of this event where we're going to have a team tournament style fight. And there's obviously 3 Florida representatives here.
Yes.
And 2 of them are Dominican. I'm trying to grab both of them in the name of just my country, but he's just not letting me rock. But it's so good. Oh, he goes with Scarecrow.
Yes, he does.
One of the things that I know mostly of, I was playing Rico Suave. He came over, he was playing a session. One thing that I noticed about this character is it's really good with the oppression. Has a legit wake up now.
Yeah, definite hot topic in the community right now. How good is Scarecrow? Initially thought to be bad, but after the bug was fixed that gave him the invincibility on his wake up gas blast, people are questioning whether or not, how good is he?
Oh, they actually took it away?
They gave him the invincibility.
Oh,
yeah.
no, he has
he
that.
didn't have it, yeah. So now
he does have a wake up now, yeah.
Command grab shenanigans. Great distance right there. Easy hit confirms. And big boy damage. Look at the range on that sickle. Noobe spinning the 2 bars on the air escape, but it meant nothing.
That advancing mid is so good. It's like you think you spaced it out so well, but then just like that, you get hit, and then they burn that meter to get that the plus frames. Yeah, it's really hard to space out. You definitely got to be on it, and that range is just amazing from Scarecrow. But look at this, though. Noobe got him in the corner position again.
All right, plus frames uses them to escape the corner. Full combo conversion now. The double chain bounce, the instant air fear blast, and Jonathan Crane with a surprise appearance, taking it to Cheetah.
50%.
Oh, great cross up right there. Doesn't have the bar to extend. Plus frames and challenges the plus 10. You said about keeping him honest earlier.
No,
unbelievable that Big D would poke in that situation, but it worked out in his favor.
And look at that, just Cheetah just digging in the kitty litter right now.
All right, scratches on wake up. She is not fair at all. Tail wagging, diving her way in, and that big anti-air denial chain from Crane.
Good stuff there by Big D, just sniping that out, then that forces Noobe to burn these meters right here. No, the clash is tied.
Oh, and now we got a big problem. Jonathan Crane activating his trait, the fear toxin, emanating from his body, doing damage over time. Noobe, while he's comboing him, he is dying of his own will. And just like that, the big boy sickle swipe in the air. Scarecrow wins.
Good stuff, okay. Look at all our beautiful people watching right now in the Twitch Esports Arena.
Yeah,
Please make some noise if you're enjoying yourselves here. Yes, presented by T-Mobile.
All right, and Big D now with the mix-up. He was angry at one point, but now he's smiling. And Noobe with the smile and a finger point.
You think I'm not the MVP?
He looks friendly, but he's telling you, my son, I will pick Deadshot, and these people will vote for me.
What was that? What was he saying? You better not pick Deadshot. Is that what that was?
That's the beauty of being up in a set. You have the last say when it comes to counter picking. Bang, bang, contract down to the Slaughter Swamp. What's it going to be? Scarecrow and Deadshot. Both of these guys cycling through characters.
And this is pretty tough for Scarecrow. Definitely is one of those characters that can easily get zoned out. So this is a smart pick here by Noobe. So let's see if Big D got what it takes to really close the gap. He's definitely going to have to take his time here in the neutral.
Getting nasty right now. The poison pen coming out of the wrist. Deadshot going for that meter draining bullet trait. Trying to keep Big D away from his bar as much as possible.
And he's just trying to keep this gap closed at all times. He definitely does not want to give Deadshot the space.
And there's a trap. Will Big D back into it? He does not. And wow, beats the wake up even though he neutral jumps and Deadshot passes to the other side. That sickle with that huge Omni hitbox hitting on both sides.
It looks like that L that Pig held a little earlier on is probably bringing him down. His stock is going down a little bit, but that's good. That's good.
The gap is closing, ladies and gentlemen. Use the hashtag T-Mobile MVP to vote for who you would like. Personally, you should pick Big D, Noobe, or Gross, but that's enough of that from me. If you're in the Twitch chat, use the exclamation point.
Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Definitely Noobe was forced to use that clash to definitely stay alive in this game right now.
Yeah, big concussive blast. Clearing the space again. Shots, trick shots, ricochet, flick of the wrist. A little dance right now. Everybody do the back 4-1.
Wow, just going for the legs right there with that back one. Looking for that trip guard right now. Like how Noobe's being the aggressor. He can't afford to just zone out too much right now. Scarecrow is just oppressioning, sessioning right now.
500 damage. This character hurts.
Let's look at that. North Carolina, come on and raise up.
I'm telling you, backing up. Noobe trying to find the answer. The meter burn low rifle. Luckily, the second shot and subsequent shots after coming out in time before he got punished. Dashes in.
Good blocks. Yes. Let's see what Noobe's going to do right here. He's almost home. Bring that ball to straight red.
All right, back to spacing right now. Both guys very timid right now. Big D trying to take his precious time. Headbutts his way in.
Look at all of this scream right here. Oh, the jump in. Oh, but he couldn't watch your toes right now. Definitely got to tie your shoelaces
And a double toe tap right now. Showing Deadshot, look, man, I murder with no shoes on. What's it going to be, boss man? And the big boy head into the corner. Gets opened up. No combo conversion.
He's backing up there. Just one swipe away right now. Okay, and he's hanging in there. Can this be done? If Noobe brings this back, just give him the trophy right now.
Stop it. I'm with you.
Just give him the trophy right now if he brings this back.
Incendiary bullets out, but now Big D, all he needs to do is get close in the fear toxin. It is over. Big D runs it back.
What a contingency plan right there. Just to